Joey
Okay.
Odessa.
Oh yeah, Joey. How could I forget Joey?
Yeah, so Joey Odessa. I mean, there was a time where it was Odessa and Nick Kalikas were the two. Odessa was kind of more of a little bit of a player, whereas Nick Kalikas was more of a straight shooter kind of guy. I did an odd show with Nick Kalikas that I think is still out there that Nick still does. Nick lived in Costa Rica and then moved back to the United States when he had a kid. He wanted to raise his kid up there. Um, so I've been around the gambling end of this for a long time, and I see the way these guys do it. And there is a component. Like I remember, for example, Joey Odessa and Phil Baroni, who was an MMA fighter, and Baroni was a gambler. And Baroni unfortunately has gone down a different path and is in a Mexican jail right now. But that gives you a good idea of what goes on in these circles. Is that you've got people that feel like they're on the inside, and um, that inevitably uh, can escalate real quick, real fast, and become a problem. And so I'm not surprised that this has come up. This comes up on the hands of the NBA scandal, which I think the NBA is really fearful because I mean they arrested a head coach of one of the teams as well as a couple of active players.
Yeah, Chauncey
Um,
Billups, great player, great
right, right.
college
I mean,
and NFL player. Yeah,
NBA, but
yeah,
yeah, I mean, he was the guy who won a championship, and when you define NBA careers, guys that win championships are held on a little bit of a different pedestal.
yeah. He was
Also,
called Mr. Big Shot. He was the guy that they would go to if they needed a basket.
and and
Yeah,
and yeah, and with
Detroit
that
Pistons.
comes, the NBA too is a different level of money of the UFC. Chauncey should really be financially okay, and even $100,000 transactions, even $1 million, should be something that he doesn't need to make. He shouldn't need to make $1 million. Like I mean, Michael Jordan. Yeah, I know he's not on Michael's level in terms of money or Magic Johnson or those guys, but I mean, he should be probably worth $50 million. So $1 million is something that might interest him if it was a legitimate business or anything like that. But something shady, he should be able to look the other way. But there's a little bit of a buddy system. There's a little bit of a you scratch my back and we're cool and insiders and this, that,